Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. I don't know what this game is anymore. Thought I understood Civ. I don't. What I do like is that there are a lot of... civs, frankly, all of them, that are reasonably close to us. I guess we've discovered most of the maps, so maybe that's not true. But it feels like they are. Yeah, I think I'll get this holy site, and then we'll found our religion. The fact that we're going to go and settler spam a bit makes it a lot easier to swallow that we don't have a lot of iron, because we can just go get those cities and not care that we're getting everything out of our pantheon that we maybe should. Yeah, and I think we just hard tech feudalism. All right, so what is our religion? Let's pause while we figure that out. All right, we will found Auto Nauticals. Shout out to Paisley Trees. If you all aren't following Paisley Trees on YouTube, you should. She's awesome and teaches history while playing Civ 6. What? I think Divine Inspiration makes the most sense. Work ethic is not terrible for us in the immediate, but I don't want to go mass holy sites either. So I think I'm going to take the faith. Like, it'll allow us to rebuy Herc. Maybe just allow us to get some monumentality value. And the more we capture cities and just inquisition them back to us, the better off we are. Religious community could be okay. I think that's about all I'm considering. So I really like Divine Inspiration. And Hogue in chat suggested Sacred Places, which I really kind of like. This is an immediate boost for us here. Long run, probably cross-culture. Like some of these other ones will give us some value, but like, I don't know. 2 science, 2 culture, and gold right now is pretty solid. Tithe would also be good with this, especially for going wide. But I think for now, I like Sacred Places. Gets us up to almost 22 faith per turn. And next turn, we're starting Settlers, which is kind of... I need to go a little faster than that. I can squeeze in a builder, I suppose. One we got last game was really good too, where you start your city with the religion. I like that too, yeah. Should I buy them a granary? How important is this city? I mean, getting this harbor is decent, but I kind of want to buy builders and chop settlers. I also don't really want to buy builders until we're at feudalism, which we're pretty close to. That's actually a consideration. Maybe we go... for some builders here. And we get a policy switch because we just finished. So I could actually start on settlers, but I really like the idea of getting a couple builders going. Do I want to take some time for like the barracks? So we have 6 turns here. That's going to be more than 1 builder. I could also just get multiple builders if we wanted. This gives me a housing too. So this will time out pretty perfectly if we do was thinking I was going to build these galleys. But maybe it's another builder over here. I do like that. And now I could justify taking Void as well. It's going to be a lot of faith from monuments. Do we just want to go Void? Kind of. Like, legitimately, I kind of do. Now we're up to 36 faith per turn. Very strange. This is does not have the makings of a domination map. Hamiko's outstanding. Oh god, why did I do that? That was a misclick. Derp. That I meant to shoot with the archer. Oh god. Chat made me do it. It's chat's fault. Yeah, come on, chat. Get it together. I know, everyone loves me too. Which I normally don't complain about. Great library. It's pretty fast feudalism. Thank you, Andy. Andy accepting full responsibility. All right, let's build our first war road.
It was a fantastic.
Okay. One more turn into this. Sponks, thank you for the Prime. Welcome back for 4 months.
Without mathematics.
You have a lot of choices when spending that Prime sub. I appreciate you spending it here. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Should I buy the galleys? I just want to buy builders and expand our empire. Pretty perfect timing on the feudalism builders. Easiest circumnavigation of my life.
Each of us is carved in democracy.
Okay. What's our next policy? So we just put in this, finish the builders, and then put in the settler policy. I think that's fine. Ooh, skirmisher. And we have feudalism, so let's do it. Spunks!
Thanks for always keeping me entertained with your
Wow.
Let's Play, and the occasional time I manage to catch your stream. There's never a lack of good vibes from you and chat.
Aw. That's seriously so nice. Thank you, Spunks. Thank you for the 1,500 bits. That's very, very generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind. And you're very welcome. I'm so glad that you enjoy what we do. It's good to have you around. Spunks is just fun to say. It totally is. It really, really is.
Don't reinvent the poets.
Okay, time for settlers. And I kind of want to go over here with at least one. I also need to get to production from mines. Theology is decent. Do I want to go with that? There's the Machu Picchu. Yeah, I guess so. It goes Apadana. City up here makes some sense. I guess I should go down and settle this iron as well. Where's this city go? On the citrus? Seems good. So many settlers. What a weird game.
A man on a horse is... We can no more...
Let's go ahead and get that because we can sell it. We can buy your or build your granary. Get some harbors soon. I think this is better than the general points. Yeah. First Suze. Okay. Do you have iron? No. Get him, Herc. Okay. We are good on era score. We will no doubt go a bit over. Our friendship is expired. I don't think I want to renew. It won't be too terribly long before we're trying to kill people. Nobody wants the pearls, but at least we have them, I guess. Another one of those games where everyone seems to be on the same continent.
Those who in quarrel...
What's nice about the strategy that we've fallen into here is that we're going to have lots of builders to do our fishing boat stuff. Like, we really haven't, you know, we've got a couple. Aren't sea resources the same on all continents? The sea resources aren't on continents. Am I playing with BBG? No. Better Balance starts, but not Better Balance game. There, they finally turned into a city-state, which is what I thought would eventually happen here. So that's good. Right, but there's not unique ones across the map. Yes, correct. Right. So we have like pearls everywhere. There are turtles as well. But I don't think it's particularly regional. Although not a lot of turtles up here. Maybe it is kind of regional. I'm not exactly sure how the sea resources spawn in that regard. So we are going to get started with harbors pretty quick. I think I'm going to be buying monuments and building harbors. So I guess I'm dropping scripture, but maybe not quite yet.
The rising world.
That's kind of a waste. Supposed to buy the granary, but the obelisk gives us faith per turn and pushes us towards our next big government, which I like.
What
you doing with that paddle there, friend? Snowballing science? He sure is, yeah. Indeed. All right, where else do we want to go? This is a fine city, and then one here, so maybe one more this way. And I think I'm going to head up to the canal area. I do need to settle this iron. I keep saying that and then not doing it, though. I suppose I can delete Herc now. Our barb problems have gone away. I want to chop the harbors until we have the harbor policy in. Get another district here. I guess we can clear the deer then. And try to get the theater square down for them. Justica, hello, hello. Thank you for the 20 months. Okay, there's our first one. We don't really need
Good
it,
day,
but
sir.
converting barbs is kind of nice every once in a while. Good day to you. Thank you so much for the 20 months. Excellent to have you back. Spend some money like it's going out of style. Never managed to pull off a good barb convert? Oh, really? I feel like I've gotten some okay ones. You never get the dream one, necessarily. Positioning is definitely hard to do it. It's hard to like get surrounded in a way that doesn't kill you or send the general back. Bose, thank you so much for the 5 months. Welcome on back. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Greetings from Turkey TGMHI.
Greetings, greetings. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back with the Prime sub. Very happy to have you here. I just got your joke, Chimera. It's a good one. Tried but true. Alright, I want to say that this will be our last settler.
Yosemite Valley.
Well, wasting some era score here to wind down, which is not my favorite thing to do. Okay, so where does this put us? In terms of cities. Wow, this is everybody's on the same continent. I'm just thinking more strategically. So this one will be for iron, although I don't know exactly where it's going. This can come up and be a coastal. We've got this one. We're sort of missing out on a couple okay holy sites up here. So that could go this way. We've got you coming here. This will go here. Might be useful to settle a city on the south end of this continent for like Jeddah. I could see one more city. But I've got 2 turns on mercenaries. The cap wants to start catching up with districts. And also building these other wonders. Kind of just want to be done with, like, use our last couple chops for wonders. City probably just goes there. Syndro, thank you for the 73 months. Welcome on back. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did I say 15 months? If I didn't say 15 months, thank you for the 15 months. I feel like I said 7 months. Did I say 7 months? Going slightly crazy today. That's all right. So leave Magnus in, chop out the last wonders, then go Pingala. What are words really? I mean, I genuinely don't know. 15 months, not 73? Okay. Those numbers look very similar to me. I didn't know. Thank you, Syndro. I appreciate you. I think I'm happy with our spot.
There is no easy way.
Okay, that's a lot of production. Where's this little canal I want to go? Here? I guess up one makes sense. And then you're going to go like there. Although it's not that important. Keep going like this and I'll get to 73. That's so nice. Thank you. That's super nice. I feel like the land here is better. Yeah, I mean, I get that. But like, I mean, maybe I don't need to settle this. But like, I think I'll probably come up here and settle the Wonder. It's like good holy site. Could be a couple cities up here. Fishing boat value. I don't know. It's all a little weird. And here's the new continent. Oh my gosh, it's so far. Weird. Super weird. I hate that everyone's on the same continent. It's kind of
Being
painful.
a mercenary, though.
All right, so now take out colonization. Put in veterancy. Four trade routes I might be able to do, and that unlocks our Corsair. I don't want to Suze Hunza just yet. Probably fair though. Like another city in between these two cities is probably pretty decent and has a lot of chops. I can honestly see the value in it. Let me move here. Let's get that iron mine right away. Two turns on the era. You want to give me the Iliad? Okay. All right, what do we want to be doing? Commercial hub? I want wonders. 4 turns on terracotta. I do need to get an aqueduct, so I do need some walls. Oh, your granary's almost done. Between Hercules Recall and Monumentality, what's the better call? Both, ideally. Ideally. Okay, so we're well on our way to a lot of cities. I don't have a warpath or plan yet. I do think we're taking Monumentality. I do want to recall her. You mean like immediately? We have so many builders that I think probably the Herc recall is the best immediate thing we can do. But the movement alone is going to be pretty outstanding. Vilnius. Suze Hansa. Let's go for Herc. And then next priority is these 4 trade routes, which should be pretty reasonable, especially with Herc coming along. Maybe we use Herc on commercial hubs. Could build this industrial zone as well. Did I wind up unwittingly make this very good? 2, 5. Also, that was a tortured sentence. Kind of wants me to settle one more up there. But Herc building commercial hubs and then buying trade routes makes some sense. 4 turns until we get theirs. Or I can just like plop this down. Honestly, give me this. And we'll get a couple of these for free. I think the harbors will be good. Just trade routes. Trade routes are so good. All right, with that, we have dawned into the medieval era. We have our first Congress. I guess we'll vote in it real quick. We can condemn the Catholics, because they're the Catholics. And then I would like fewer grievances. Don't know if that'll happen. Nope. All right. But that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you're watching over on YouTube, I do appreciate it. Twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. We'll see you there.